Hey guys, welcome back. This is Vengat. So in this video, we're going to see one of the tool which is released by Google Gemini CLI. You might have already heard this, or you might have already see some of the news and all, right? So we're going to see like how we can able to set it in our local and how we can able to access it. Okay, so that's what we're going to see in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is like any language or any platform, any software, right? Obviously CLI is more powerful because every time all the persons won't rely on any of the codes, right? For example, if I know the programming, I can able to go and write some programming, maybe Java or Python, which are the language I am comfortable. You might be uncomfortable some of the language, but many of the peoples, okay, it's not like all the peoples will know the languages. Maybe they are more comfortable with just prompt, and they are more comfortable with CLI, all those things, right? So for that only Google released one of the tool which is like Google Gemini CLI. Okay, I'll show you. So let me go here. This is that particular documentation on the Google blog. So this is an open source project actually, basically, because if you go to the GitHub, right? If you click on this try now, this will open this GitHub page. Okay, so here you can go on each line and you will get to know what are the components are there, how it is implemented, how it is calling the Google Gemini API, all those things you can able to see it. So that's a more interesting thing, and it is free of cost only. You can download it in local, and you need not to pay for anything extra. Okay, but if you want any custom models, you can go and pay for it, but most of the models will be free. That's what this documentation I read it. You can, if you see the documentation, right, you will see like 60 model requests per minute and 1k model request per day, which means these are all free. That much request you can able to give it through CLI only. Okay, it's a command prompt only. CLI is a command line interface, right? And it's open source and available free of charge. You can use this all those things through free of charge only. There you don't have to pay for anything. But if you want explicitly any particular model, then you can go for and pay for it actually. Okay, so now if you click on the right now, it will open this GitHub page. Here is the code. Okay, this is the actual source code for to run that CLI. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to download this particular CLI in your local, and we start to run, and we'll do some prompting, and we'll see how it is working and all. Okay, as I told, right, it's open source. This particular thing is written on top of the JavaScript and TypeScript language majorly. You can if you go to the code, and you will see that because I see what are the components are available. Maybe I can tell you like what are the components, all those things, a separate video, and I'll navigate through the code, how it is connecting, all those things. But in this video, we'll see how the setup and how we can able to use it. That's the whole intention of this video. And if you scroll down, you can see this is the screenshot. Once it start to run, this kind of screenshot only you will see it. Okay, so the first requirement is like you should have the Node.js in your local. Okay, so what you can do, simply go here and you can type node, and one site will come. So this is the Node.js official site. You can directly go and download, and you can take latest version. So previously the version it is mentioned as more than 18. I think now it's 20, I guess. Okay, the recommended version is 20 and higher than 20. So which means you can take the latest stable version. It is okay. So here 22 is the stable version. You can take it, and you can it's a double click only, directly install in your machine. Okay, once you install, you can directly go to your command prompt, type node hyphen v hyphen version. Second hyphen version, yeah, hyphen version. If you type, then you will see version 22. Either the 22 version I have already installed in machine. Once it is done, then you're good to go. Then one more thing also, you can type npm hyphen v. If you type, this is a node package manager. This is also available. Once you install, you will get this automatically. This is the latest version. I mean, it's around 11 version, right? 11.4.x version. So now node is set up. Okay, second thing is like you have to install the Google Gemini CLI, correct? So by using npm is also we already verified, which is already there. This command you can directly take it, npm. Okay, npm install -g @Google. It's a package actually, basically. This package manager helps to install this package into our machine. Okay, so here you will see -g is denoting it's a global. Once you install the globally, you can access anywhere in the system. It's not like you have to be in this particular folder. That's not the case, because the idea is like once you install in global, you can access anywhere. If you go to any folder, you can able to access. Okay, now I'm just taking this let me take this command. I'm going here, I'm just clicking on this. Okay, so only thing is I already installed it. It took some amount of time. Once it is installed, you will get some message like it is successfully installed. Okay, I already installed. it will take a couple of seconds to verify. Once it is there, then it will show like it's already installed. Okay, so you can see right now I'm getting like it is already installed. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing any extra logs. But if you start to install first, then you will see some logs. Okay, so it is installed. Then what is the next step? Let me go to documentation once. You will see the command is Gemini. You can directly run the Gemini command. I just copy this command, go here, run it, Gemini. So now we are going to run the Gemini CLI in our local. That's what is happening currently. Boom, it's running. Okay, basically it's already started. Okay, but the only thing is you can see there is an error is coming. How would you like to authenticate for this particular project? Basically you have to authenticate it. So for this also we can generate an API key. Okay, I'll show you how to generate. So you can go here, and if you scroll down, there is a in link called Google AI Studio. So let's just open this. Here you will see there is an option called create API key. Just click on this create API key. You will see what are the project you want to, I mean, if you have some projects, so you can take some default project and you can create. I'm just clicking on this particular project and creating the API key. So it will create one API key. Okay, this is the API key. Just copy it. Okay, once you copy the API key, right, so we need to set this API key because this API key is looking from the environment variable. Okay, so that's what if you go to the documentation, you will see once you get the API key, you have to set it the API key, this particular variable name, Gemini API underscore key. Okay, once you set it in the environment variable, you are ready to go. Okay, so let me go to the environment variable here. Let me click on this, just go here, environment variable. I'll create one environment variable. I'll put it the API key. I'll type Gemini underscore API underscore key. Okay, so now the API key is ready. I'm just clicking on OK. Now it won't reload automatically. What we need to close it. Let me close it and I'll open it again. The same I will type it now, and Gemini. Okay, so now it should read that API key and it will start to run. See, now it's running, so you're not getting any error. So let me hit it directly. Oh, see, it's giving some results. So let me ask maybe ask same question. Tell me some jokes about dog. I think it's running. Let it run. Okay, why did the snowman name is dog Frost? Because he bites. Okay, so some response is coming. Okay, so now we are done with the setup of the Gemini CLI in local. You might think like, okay, here also I'm downloading the model and running it in the local. That's what we are doing, right? No, actually that is not the case. Okay, you are simply downloading the CLI, this particular tool, into your local machine. That's it. It's like a software. You are downloading one software and putting into a local. That's it. You are not running any model in the local. How it is working, I'll tell you. Let me go to one sheet. Okay, so here your CLI is the Google CLI. Okay, whenever you are typing something, okay, there are two components are there. One is core component, basically it's a CLI component, it's a core component. Okay, CLI, whatever you are typing, it will receive the input. That's a CLI component. Then it will pass the that message, I mean, what are the prompt to the core component. Okay, core is nothing but your actual core, this particular code base. If I go here, this particular code base. Okay, this will receive the results, and this will construct the payload, whatever the request you are passing, and whether this API key set it in the environment variable, all those things it will receive. And the code itself, it will create a the endpoint, okay, the request endpoint, and it will hit the actual Gemini API. Okay, and Gemini API using API key. Got it? So basically it's not running anything in the local. Okay, so this way it will be very easy to use, and any machine you can download and use it. It's straightforward. You can directly download and go and use it. So free also, right? So CLI to core is nothing but the actual code will actually constructing separate endpoint request, and it will using the API key to actually request. That's what you can see some delay. It's actually requesting the endpoint and getting the results. It's a network call basically. Okay, This is the I will show you how the code is written in such a way, how it's connecting and all those things. I can show it in the separate video, but now you got some gist, right? Okay, this is all about the Gemini CLI. Now you can able to play around with the CLI, right? Command line. So you don't need any code. You don't want to write any language, or you don't need to know any language or something. You who are all like non-coding background, you can directly use this model. I mean, not a model. Use this CLI and start to run it on your local, and you can start hitting some prompts, and you will get to know how it is working and all. And maybe I can show you like the other options, how it is, what are the options are there. Maybe I'll just put type help here. Type help, you can see there are many commands are coming. So here tools is there. I'll show you all some of the tools, how we can able to utilize, and you got some just right. So these are the commands. Maybe you can play around, then you will get some idea. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned. Bye bye.